Welcome, all you Lord of the Rings fans. In this video I'm going to be calculating the energy potential of the Silmarils and then use that to do some scaling of the top tier Maya and other very powerful beings in Middle-earth. So, Morgoth's Ring, Part 3, Chapter 2, and The Lost Road and Other Writings, Part 2, Chapter 6, both identify the fruit of the trees and the blossoms as physiologically similar to cherries. According to starkbros.com, a low-end cherry yield is about 60 quarts, and pickyourown.com lists one quart as 2.25 pounds on average. That would lead to 35 pounds or 45 pounds per bushel. Calabonga.com, a dieting website, lists the average weight of an individual cherry as 8 grams or 0.018 pounds. Note that this represents a one-time harvest of all the cherries on the tree, while the farmer's almanac fields a lower yield estimate of 30 to 50 quarts, which translates to... This is a low end. John Jeevens, the director of Biointensive Mini Farming Program, writes that 134 pounds is considered an intermediate harvest and that cherry trees grow 2/3 of a pound of cherries every day while in season. But to satisfy all you down players out there, we'll use the low end of 67.5 pounds, 37.50 cherries. That's how many fruits will see Laurelin had at maturity, although she actually added a full branch past that every year for nearly 1500 valiant years. So there were for sure lots more fruit than 37.50, but I don't know by how much. Remember, low bowl. Why is this significant? Well, you may recall that a single fruit of Laurelin was given to Arion, a Maya of fire, to provide light and energy to Arda. Laurelin's last fruit became the sun, and even though it wasn't the size of a star, it still contained that much energy. Morgoth's Ring specifies that Arion was chosen because as a powerful spirit of fire she could withstand the intense heat, and that the term Arda actually refers to what we now call the solar system, which means that one fruit is absolutely star level. Now it's calculation time. The lowest level of energy required to destroy a middle-sized star is 6.276 times 10 to the 41st joules. Multiply that by 3750 and we get 2.3535 times 10 to the 45th joules, which is classified as low solar system level. That calculation was done, as you saw, while low-bowling every single number and completely ignoring thousands of other fruit that would be added from age, as well as the fact that Laurelin was not a standard-sized tree. Both of the two trees were actually described as massive. That just goes to show how powerful the Silmarils really are. The combined energy of Laurelin and Telperion resides in each one of the jewels and can be weaponized against creatures of evil, even used to counteract reality warping. I showed when Erendiel used it to bypass the dimensional veil protecting Valinor. Erendiel also slew in Celegon the Black with a Silmaril after a full day and night of battle. So there's a solar system level dragon right there. Garkaroth, a wolf Maya corrupted and empowered by Morgoth himself, actually possessed a pain absorption ability that allowed him to channel the energy of a Silmaril as it blazed inside of his stomach for a week's long rampage. That's at least a solar system level feat, possibly higher, and if it scales to Juan, who killed the Silmaril amped Karkaroth, as well as Sauron, who survived his throat being torn apart by Juan, then there's quotes in the letters of Tolkien describing Sauron and Gandalf's true forms as being coeval, and that little line in the Silmarillion stating that the greatest of the Maya are almost in the levels of the Valos avatars who built the physical aspects of all reality. Once all this is taken into account, it becomes obvious that solar system level is the bottom floor for high-tier Maya and anyone who scales to them.
Created using Powtoon.